What is going on, my peoples? Welcome back to the channel, and today my buddy Rick here left me a comment saying, could you do an endgame figures you want to be released that haven't been shown yet? And I was thinking about it, and yes, I was able to put together a top 10 video with the figures that which Hot Toys were released from the movie Endgame. And I'll cheat a little bit on this video, as you're gonna see throughout the video, but this is just for fun, so let's have some fun. By the way, if you're waiting for Fat Thor to show on this video, you're gonna have a bad time. He's not gonna be here. This is a top 10 of the most obscure figures that the likelihood of those figures getting made is very slim to none. So yeah, to start with the video, let's start at number 10. And at number 10 we have Old Man Steve Rogers. By the way, if you haven't seen the movie by now, come on, the embargo is lifted. What are you doing? Go to the theater. So yeah, how neat would it be to have old Steve figure, right? It would be really cool. He can come with the backpack with the brand new shield, since the Captain America is not gonna have a new shield. It's gonna have the damaged one and the broken one, and the other one is like completely all weather, that you can see that it's after the explosion, right? This one can come with a pristine shield, which you could use to put on your Captain America figure if you choose to do so. That would be really cool. But the reason why I want this guy is because in the comics he is wearing the strike suit, and that is really cool. I have always liked this character because this is an old bitter Captain America. It's something that you don't often see, right? He's always usually humble, but this guy is very old and bitter, and he has a completely different mindset from the Captain America that we know, and it would be really cool. And since we already have the strike suit, how neat would it be to have an old Steve Rogers to put on this suit right here? And if the rumors, a lot of people talking about it, some people that said there are some leaks out there. I haven't seen any yet. We might be getting this suit re-release, since he used it on this movie. But I think this movie is really loaded with potential that Hot Toys might not do that, but yet they might will. They might will as well, because Captain America sells. You know, he's pretty up there next to Iron Man. So if they can do it, they will. If they want to, if they're gonna make money out of it, they totally will. So I am not discarding the possibility that we might get a reissue on this suit. But it would be really nice if we can get the old man Steve Rogers to put on this suit. That would be really cool. So that's why he's my number 10. So coming at number 9, we have the Red Skull. And obviously he doesn't look like this on the movie. He looks more like that. But this is a pretty bad image, but that's the best I could do. So yeah, Red Skull, he has a new look now, and we only have the one Red Skull. And it's about time for Hot Toys to release another Red Skull. And he's been in 2 movies now with this new look. I know, very minor character. As of now, he probably come back later, much later in the MCU. I totally see it coming. They're saving it for that. And but yeah, how neat would it be to have this Spectre mode Red Skull? A lot of people miss this. A lot of new people on the community, a lot of new people collecting Hot Toys, which they totally miss on the Red Skull. And that figure's going for a lot of money right now on eBay. It's really difficult to get. So issuing a new Red Skull from one of these newer movies, Endgame, it would be really neat to have this completely new take on the Red Skull. And if they did the head skull they did back then, it was amazing. Just imagine what they can do today. So that would be really cool. Coming on to number 8, and number 8 is going to be Wong. And this guy has been in a few movies. He was invited to the wedding of Tony Stark. What the hell is Hot Toys waiting to make a figure out of this guy? He was badass in the end game. Like when Thanos started raining fire, he just made this huge mandala and it started protecting everybody. And obviously, and most other sorcerers started doing the same. But he was the first one. That was really, really, really cool. And he faced Call Obsidian, caught up one of his hand, and he was pretty badass in Infinity War, and so he was here. Pretty neat. It's about time, Hot Toys, that we get this guy. I really, really, really want to have this guy on my collection, and yeah, that would be really, really neat. So, coming on to number 7, it's going to be Mantis. This is another character that's been in a few movies now. Endgame, Infinity War. She was barely on Game, and but she was in Infinity War, and she was in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where she was introduced. Really, really cool. We totally need her. We already get a Nebula, which I'm ecstatic about. We totally need her to complete the Guardians right now. I don't think we're going to be getting her for Endgame. Obviously, her role was like... she was barely on the screen. She was only there just to complete the A-Force scene. It's just running everywhere. She didn't do anything. I didn't see her do absolutely anything, just except for standing there on the screen. Just to, hey, she's back from the snap. So there we go. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I totally need a Mantis so I can complete my Guardians of the Galaxy as of today team, right? Because obviously when Volume 3 gets here, a lot, some other people are gonna be joining the team, and we're gonna need those as well, aren't we? But for now, we totally need Mantis. So yeah, really cool. Coming on to number 6, and at number 6 we have Okoye, and it's about time, Hot Toys. Come on, this chick right here, she's badass. She's super badass. I was surprised when you choose Shuri over her. I'm like, really? I love Shuri. I think she looks amazing. I think the Hell's Call is completely mind-blowing. I like the outfit. I like the Panther gauntlets. I like everything about Shuri. But if I was to bet money, I would have said that you would have done her before, but you didn't, and I'm happy because I know for a fact that we're gonna be down the line getting Okoye. I don't think it's gonna get done for Endgame, but it could totally be. She was even on the. She had an important role in this movie. You know, she was not time traveling or anything like that, but she's in the movie since the beginning, and she was even in the poster for the movie. She was in the poster for the movie. So yeah, she totally deserves the figure, and I 100% that we're gonna be getting Okoye figure down the line. Maybe not from Endgame, but totally from Black Panther 2 we are going to be getting, and I'm sure that's why they're saving. They're prioritizing other figures because when we get Black Panther 2, we are most definitely getting Okoye. If not sooner. Hopefully we get her sooner, because that would be really neat to have Shuri, Okoye, and Black Panther. That would be a really, really sweet setup. So yeah, I totally want an Okoye figure. Absolutely. So coming on to number 5. And at number 5, I want the Asian one. I haven't forgot about this. I still want my Asian one. I still want my bright colored yellow. Look at this outfit that she's wearing right here. I don't remember her wearing this outfit in the movie, but if she did, this would be even better. But probably we're gonna get just a completely yellow outfit that she uses, most of the time when she's fighting and all that. But that would be really sweet. I really like Doctor Strange. I really like her in Doctor Strange, and the outfit and the bright colors and everything. I think it would be a killer figure to have as a Hot Toys. So much that some other company decided to take it upon themselves, and they built a really, really good Ancient One, but I only collect Hot Toys, so I will not be getting that third party toy, even though it's really, really good. But yeah, Hot Toys, get with the program. We're giving you another chance to have the Ancient One, and she another minor character on this movie, and probably not gonna get done. But the opportunities there, Hot Toys. If you choose to take it, we could totally have an Ancient One, but I don't think that's gonna be the case, sadly. So yeah, coming on to number 4. And this duo right here, this is what I said I was cheating, because this is like 2 figures, but we can do a 2-pack with these two. I think everybody's gonna agree on me that we totally need Korg, and Miek has to go with him on the 2-pack. How amazing these two will be. They will be really, really cool. Even though they didn't do much, well, you can see them at the end scene. Yeah, at the beginning they're just playing video games and whatnot, but at the end scene they're on the fight. Yeah, I remember now when they're coming out of the portal. It's really, really nice. So yeah, guys, we totally. I think this, if any of this that I'm saying, anybody's gonna agree with me. You guys are going to agree with me that we totally need Korg, amazing character, and Miek. It's just a must. I have to have them two on the same pack. It's just a no-brainer. It's gonna sell. The sad part about these two guys, you have to build them from the ground up, zero. Nothing can be reused, which is a big no-no on Hot Toys book. They always want to be reusing something so they can ease their job, so the manufacturing costs can be brought down. And since these two are really, really beloved by people, but nobody's gonna pick Korg over Iron Man or Captain America, and they're even reusing a lot of stuff for Captain America, and even Iron Man, they're not gonna be. I don't think we're gonna be getting these two, but it will be really, really sweet if Hot Toys will go out of their ways to produce these two, because they will be nice, really, really nice to have them in the collection. Really cool. So coming on to number 3, and at number 3 we have another of my cheats, and it's because it's not just a figure, it's the Black Order. And I would love to have, and I know many of you agree with me, that it would be really, really neat to have the entire Black Order. But the Black Order suffers from the same problem as Korg and Miek. They have to be sculpted all the way from zero. So we already had Corvus Glaive. They showed us a prototype, but it hasn't. That was a year ago, and they haven't put an up for pre-order or anything like that. They've been working on many other figures, as we know. And yeah, it would be really sweet to have him. Ebony Maw has so much in these two movies. He was so good in Infinity War. Definitely we need an Ebony Maw. And Proxima Midnight, which is my favorite one, it would be really, really cool to have her as well. This guy back here, this guy is humongous. He is huge. He's way taller than Thanos. So just imagine the engineering behind that figure. Not only that, the cost of that figure. How much is gonna cost collectors to purchase that figure? It's not going to be profitable. Who the hell is gonna pay $600 to buy Call Obsidian? Very, very few people. I can already see you typing on the comments, I will buy him, and I don't doubt you. I'm sure you will, but it's gonna be you and very few other people, so it's not cost effective to produce Call Obsidian. But I would be pleased if they could do these 3 right here. I would be pleased with those 3 because they were badass in the movie. They're, a little taller than a regular figure, and I think it shouldn't be that difficult. It is going to be difficult because everything has to be sculpted from zero, from the hands to the face to it. Obviously the face, but and nothing can be reused because they're so tall, so they cannot use the regular body they always use. So yeah, really, really need to have these people standing next to Thanos. Like we totally need more villains. in the Hot Toys scene, and these three right here, I think they will be a great addition to any collection. But let's just hope that. And I never thought we were gonna see these people back, and they were back on, and I was super pleased to see them again on the screen, because I thought that in Infinity War they got killed off so easily. And I understand why they did it, is because the movie is just way too long. There's no, you can develop these characters like you do in the comics, and as they deserve. So you have to. I'm happy they actually used them and put them on the screen. I was happy to see them there. So yeah, the Black Order will be my number three. So coming to number two, and here is where the hate is going to begin. If I didn't bring that sentiment to you before in this video, this is when it's going to begin. And I'm talking about Captain Marvel. Uh, there's a lot of polemic. I don't know if I can say that when it comes to this character and this actress. And I didn't want to see the interviews that she was being an asshole, and I did, and to just for myself to see if either people were overreacting or she was being a complete asshole, and she was, she was behaving in just horrible way, and it saddens me because I've known her, her career for a few years now, and she was a nice girl before. She was really nice. If you want to see an interview where she is a delight, go watch just YouTube Craig Ferguson, Brie Larson interview. She has I think a couple of those, and she's a sweetheart, and she's really nice on those interviews. I don't know what happened after. I don't know if the Oscar went to her head. I don't know if somebody in Hollywood is trying to manipulate her into this feminism. I don't know what the hell is going on, but the way she's acting, I really don't like it. But anyways, coming on to the character, I think the character is really cool. That's another thing they screw up a little bit on this character. She's too overpowerful. She's completely overpowered. She's too powerful. She shouldn't be able to fly through a ship and completely destroy it that way. I think that is way too much. Who she's going to face, that it makes it real. Like right now, who's gonna punch her, and that is gonna send her back. You guys know. You guys. I'm sure you guys know what I'm. Yeah, she's suffering from the Superman problem, that he's so powerful that it's difficult to get him. To get a really enemy for him. But anyways, I think this outfit that she's used, by the way, she's been in only like 2 movies, and she has a bunch of outfits already. She has like 4 different outfits. She has the green one, she has the regular one, she has the one that it was shown at the end with the golden shoulder pads, and now this one. But yeah, this is how she looks on Endgame. Pretty cool. And if you guys didn't notice, they reversed the colors on her suit, because that is how Marvel colors look. Really cool. Well, this is kind of not so much black and red, not so much blue but black. So here we go, blue and red. There you guys go. And obviously she is rocking the new short haircut now, and I want to see that, because I don't know about you guys, but I totally like the short haircut for Captain Marvel. That is how I've ever seen her in the comics, and I think it looks better on her. I think it's gonna be a great head sculpt if you can pull off this short haircut. It's gonna be way better than the long hair. I didn't like the long hair design, but hey, she has progress, right? She had a long, and now she has the short haircut as she should, which is pretty nice. And I would just get this figure, or I would just get this haircut, just to get this head out of eBay or something, just to get this haircut. Really cool. And I know a bunch of you don't like Captain Marvel, but I do like the character. I do like the outfit, and I think she's going to look amazing on the shelf. I will go to the extent to say that I will get both. I will get the red and blue and the blue and red outfits, like from her solo movie and from Endgame. I think they're both gonna look amazing, even next to each other. And you can use the helmet on one, and I would. That's how I would do it. I would just use the helmet on one, and then the short hair on this one, and that would be really really nice setup. Really cool. That's just me. Let me know in the comments what do you guys think about this Captain Marvel suit from Endgame. So coming on to number one, and at number one we have Valkyrie, and I've been wanting this Valkyrie since Thor Ragnarok, and I haven't gotten one. They show us the bounty hunting Valkyrie, but no, if they release that one, I will totally get that one. But I think Thor Ragnarok is well, kind of way past that. And now she's been in two movies with this outfit. This is the outfit I always wanted. This white knight armor with gold plates and a blue cape, really with just her long hair completely blowing in the wind, riding on her Pegasus. That is how I see Valkyrie now from Endgame, and she's going to look amazing. And yeah, I've been wanting this figure for a long time, and we got to see her yet again in Endgame, and that just sparked my interest for this figure once again. And hopefully we get to see her. Hopefully Hot Toys heart gets moved by our petitions and we get a Valkyrie. Hopefully on this next year that we're gonna have only one Marvel movie, and it's probably I'm speculating here there's gonna be a Black Widow movie. Therefore, not many figures are gonna be coming out of that movie. They can still release figures from Endgame that we want to see. So yeah, guys, this is my top 10 of the most obscure figures that we're probably not gonna get done, but I want so much out of Endgame. I didn't mention all the figures that we know we're getting for sure. We know we're getting Rescue, we know we're getting Fat Thor, and we know we're getting Professor Hulk. We know we're getting all that. So I didn't see the point on making a video around those. But if any of these 10 figures will get done or more, because we have the Black Order and we have Korg and Miek, I would totally get them. I am super interested on this figure. So what do you say? Which one of these figures do you like? And which one of these figures would you like to have on your collection? Which figures that I didn't mention here and not obvious that Hot Toys is going to make? Which of those would you like to have on your collection? Leave it on the comments below. Don't be a stranger on the channel. Be around.